So, from the back to the list, what have we got down at number 1?
Spider.
Spider exercise. Okay. It's a bit of an ongoing thing, this, so we'll just run through it once. Gordon, please, first.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, that's fine. And just if you'll just put on your list number 1, Spider again, just keep doing that and get more comfortable with it. It's quite a long process, this, so it's more just getting your fingers working. Please, Martin. Oops.
You're on the wrong thing there.
Yeah, his fingers are going on the wrong strings, but right, last four. Oh, Tom, well done, good. So that's miles better then, miles better. That we're moving the fingers really well. So exactly the same again, please, Martin. If you just write on today's date, the 12th, number 1, Spider, and we'll just keep you doing it. We don't need to spend loads of time doing that at all. You know, if you've got a few minutes just to pick your guitar up, you might even want to skip over that and move on to something that we're really getting your teeth into. You know, if you've got a bit longer, then yeah, do a bit more on the Spider. Okay, what's number 2?
Use 2 fingers for the guitar. Pick,
oh yeah,
and Peter Gunn tune.
Peter Gunn. Okay. Okay. Who wants to go first? Martin, please.
Sorry.
Okay, right. So you're getting all the right notes there. The tempo is quite fast. All the notes are not quite the same length. And your plectrum's still a little bit frantic, a bit heavy-handed with the plectrum, rather than just gently flicking over the top of the string.
Yeah.
Right, and then with both hands. So I'd rather it was just more like this. Nice and quiet. Yeah, that's really good. Excellent. So I think on that, if you just make a note, number 2, Peter Gunn, what was the main difference there? I think it was when you relaxed your plectrum. I think it seemed to sound a lot smoother then. It was miles better. So if we just put that again for another week and just concentrate on the plectrum and getting that skimming the string, very gentle, rather than digging in and giving all that too much, too heavy. Okay, Gordon, actually, if you want to carry on doing that, Martin, but just mute your microphone, then I can listen to Gordon, please. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I'm just going to stop you there for a second. Yeah, the timing and all the notes, everything was spot on with that, apart from this hand, which you're using your first and second fingers instead of your second and third fingers.
Oh. I thought it was that the other week, and then I thought we said last week, I thought it was the second and third for some reason. I started using them too.
It is the second and third.
It is second and third, yeah. Last week I started using that one for some reason, but I don't know
Yeah,
why.
no, because your first finger's there on that first fret, ready to be used, and if
Yeah.
needed to be called into action.
Yeah. Yeah, so I started this last week just using that one for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, try it again.
Okay.
Okay, that's really good as well. Just watch my plectrum wrist now.
Yeah.
What you're doing a lot of this, where you're moving your fingers.
Yeah.
Just try it where you move a bit more your wrist. Like
Okay.
that. Yeah, rather than trying to just move your fingers like
Yeah.
that. I think that's a lot more effort and work than just
Okay.
like that. Can you see what I'm doing? And the
Yeah.
technique is almost like a waving technique when you wave to someone.
Yeah.
It's your wrist is resting and it's just moving backwards and forwards and that kind of. Yeah, that looks really good. Just try that. Okay, and then on that one, then again, it's, when you have to think about something else, there's always something else that slightly goes, isn't there? Just concentrate on your third finger. Do you remember? I think it was a couple of weeks ago when we pushed down that G note.
Yeah,
it was not quite fretting, so be a bit more forceful with that. I know it's another thing to remember on top of everything else, but that's really sounding good though. Yeah, brilliant. What we're going to do with that is we're going to play with up and down plectrum strokes, but I reckon maybe one more week like that. What do you think?
Yeah.
One more week doing the downstrokes.
Okay.
Because while we're still getting used to both hands and feeling more comfortable with it and getting it up to speed, let's just do one more week as you've just been doing it like that, and then we'll look at the other technique as well using the up and down strokes. But at the moment, that will be just one extra thing too confusing, perhaps.
Okay.
Just now. All right. So yeah, again, Martin's you've written yours down for that. We've got that written down. That's brilliant. Right. What else?
We did the new strumming, E minor to A minor, and
Yes.
G minor.
E minor to G major, yeah. And was the E minor to G, was that with the strumming pattern as well?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent, good. So we're going to do this. I'll play it once, okay, and then I'll stop, and Gordon, you carry on, please. Okay, so we'll do E minor to A minor. I'll just strum one bar and then come in on E minor. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go, E minor. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Keep going. And 3
and
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well done. Yeah. And with you, same again, Martin. I'll play the first one bar on my own, and then you come in and join him. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. Keep going. And 3, and 4. Excellent. Yeah, really good. Brilliant. Same again, this time E minor to G. Let me think. I'll play one bar and then you join in and I'll just stop straight afterwards. You carry on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And 4. Okay, just hold it there. Okay, yeah, just lost your rhythm a bit there, but that's looking really good. So just a reminder, it's 1 and 2, and you were playing 1 and 2 and just snatching at those notes. But that's fine. Good. Martin, please. Again, I'll strum the first bar and then I'll stop and you carry on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, good. We're going to move on this. So what I want us to do now, if you get your sheets, and we're going to put number 3, is it? Number 3, you think?
Yeah.
Number 3, right. Chord exercises, and then a dash.
Okay.
And then, play with strumming pattern.
Okay.
And then we're going to put a list of strumming chord exercises underneath. We'll have the first one, so I usually write them A, B, C, and D. So the first one, E minor to A minor. That's the easy one. If you get struggling ever with a strumming pattern, just keep going back to that one because that's the easiest. E minor to G. Okay. The next one, E minor to D.
Okay.
And the last one, G to D. That's the tricky one. Okay, now playing all those combinations, all those chord combinations with the strumming as well, then we've got enough chords then when we start, we can put them all together then to straight away do songs. So I think we're very, very close down to that. That's really good. Let's try of those exercises that we haven't done yet, E minor to D. E minor to D. And we'll do the same thing. In fact, we could probably do this together. I'll strum and then I'll stop strumming and you carry on. Well, E minor to D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, nice and slow. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, good. Yeah, excellent. So, on the other one then that we haven't done is G to D, is that right?
Yeah.
The only one that we haven't done. Let's have a look at G to D. Big chord change. This it's G and D in so many different songs. Massive chord change. It's used all the time. Okay, so just before we start strumming it, because your fingers have got a big jump to go, just do that a few times. Just moving from. Well, you don't need to strum anything. Just moving from one chord to the next, so your fingers know where to go when we do it when we're strumming. Okay. Yep, looking okay. Okay, so starting on G, I'll play the first one, and then you join in as soon as on the next bar, starting on G. 1 and 2, very slow, and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and okay, good. Yeah, excellent. So those exercises are going to really help to tighten things up a little bit. That's going to be really good. What I want to try now, because your chords, your chord changes, we're working on those. The strumming, just to help the strumming, I'm just going to see if we can play on a G chord. And we're just going to see if we can play at this speed. Now, in order to play at this speed, my hand's just going up and down. That's the rhythm. Down, up, down, down, up, down. I'm not changing chord, just going to stay on G. Can you join in on this? And 2, and 3, and then 1. Keep going. Okay, good. I'm going to have to take that one at a time because both microphones we're going then. Gordon, please. So I'll start off. You just join in. Here we go. Brilliant. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. And Martin, please. I think I could hear yours mainly before. Here we go. I could just about hear that. I could just about pick that out. That sounds that sounds good as well. So obviously, needless to say, when we get good, that's all we've done today. Really, we've just speeded up the rhythm and done that new chord change, G to D. So that'll make a big difference. That's what we're working up to. But usual thing, what I always say, don't try and force yourself to play faster than you can. You'll just end up getting frustrated. Hold it back, and gradually, the more you get confident you get, the more faster it'll start to creep up. You know, sometimes when I've played in bands and we play a song and it's quite tricky and we have to learn, you have to slow it down sometimes just to get the right feel of it. And sometimes you're wary that you're doing it slower than the record, but you're comfortable with it sometimes, and then sometimes you gig it and it's still. And it's always at the back of your mind, we're playing a bit slower, so you go a little bit faster, you go a little bit faster. We've done this before, and about 2 years after you first start playing the song, you listen to it back and it's twice as fast as the original. You don't realise it. You don't realise that the speed is creeping up. But because you get more confidence and you realise it has to be fast, that's what happens. You just automatically do it through being comfortable. So, like I said, be patient, slow it down and get it right. But that's what we're aiming for. All right. Good. Was there anything else on the list from last time? Is it just those 3 things?
Oh, yeah, it's just that.
Just those 3. Okay, that's good. So I think we've probably should we do what was the last chord we did? Was it G?
Yeah.
Let's do a new chord. Have you got your chord sheet there?
Yeah.
Just remind me again, have you both got the printed out chord sheets with the little diagrams on?
Yeah,
I haven't done it, but I've got a book.
Oh, you've got that, haven't you? Actually, the one in your book might be the same as this, actually, then, in which case, because they don't usually vary with the way this one's written out. Okay, so that is the diagram. Yeah, and we put a cross at the top of your 6th string, so we're not playing your 6th string. So what I've got on there is just a basic diagram with the cross over the top of the 6th string and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then with the strings. And fingers we're going to put on 3rd finger, 2nd finger, and 1st finger. And that chord looks like... Hey, give me a second, I can see what it's doing. Because I can see it on mine, and I don't know why it does that sometimes. It does it okay, and other times it doesn't. It's weird, isn't it? Can you see that or not?
Not very well.
Not very well, sorry. I'll have to turn the background off, it doesn't work.
I can see it. Oh,
yeah, I know, I can see exactly what you can, because I've got myself on here in one of these windows, so I know what to... I'll have to turn the background off. Hang on, give me a second. Bloody thing. There we go.
Yeah. So 1 on the string. 2 on the 4th string, 2nd fret,
Yeah, perfect.
and then a 3 on the 5th string, 3rd fret.
3rd fret, that's it. Yeah, perfect.
It's a C.
C major. Yeah.
C.
Yeah. Have you got that, Martin?
Yeah,
It probably is the same as what you've got in the book, is it?
it is.
Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, okay. So, right, let's have a go. If you want to go through string by string, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that like that. Really? Usual thing, just a bit of getting used to, isn't it? Yeah, try that chord for me, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Martin, if you want to turn your microphone off, just so that you can practice that. Yeah, thanks. That 3rd string, is it catching on your 2nd finger?
Yeah. Just keep catching
There we go.
that.
Yeah, there we go. Good. How's your hand? Right, okay. So, bit of a tricky chord, but if you just have a look at it though, when it's written out, if you can you see any similarities with any other chords if you take your 3rd finger off? Ignore that note that you're playing with your 3rd finger.
A minor.
A minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you think you're on A minor chord, your 1st and 2nd fingers are in exactly the same position.
Yeah.
Which means, strictly speaking, that's it. I'm just watching your fingers there. To change from C to A minor, all you have to do is to lift that finger off.
Okay.
A minor and put it back to C. So that's a pretty easy change as well. Have you got that, Martin? Yeah, have you got to your C chord?
Yeah.
All you have to do to get to A minor is lift your 3rd finger off. That's it. And tuck it. No, that's not A minor. To A minor, where does it go to after that? You take your 3rd finger off. Now, where do you put your 3rd finger to get to A minor? Yeah, that's it. And to go back to C, just lift that 3rd finger off. That's it, yeah. Quite an easy chord change. Yeah. So what we'll do, same as usual, whenever we learn a new chord, we just have a week just to get used to it, just to play through it. You know, you can always do that thing that we did with the D exercise on C. What we call arpeggios. It's the notes of the chord, just running through the notes of the chord. You know, just get used to it. So your fingers know where to go. If you get good at it, you can always start moving to A minor, taking that finger off, and then moving back to C. But just get used to it, and then we'll start to use it with some strumming for next time. All right. So you wrote down number 3, new chord.
Well,
You did. I can't remember.
so number 3 was the chord exercise.
Okay. So number 4, then new chord. Yeah. And C, and then in brackets put major. C major.
Okay.
No small M after it. Gentle with that hand, remember, nice, and just
Yeah.
hit the top of the string very quietly. Yeah, just and again, the other thing is to be mindful of having that big weight before your next note, so having that gap and then starting off with two really fast ones. Yeah, keep them all on the on an equal pulse. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Yeah. All right, I think we're good there. Plenty to be going on with for next week, but sounding good this week. Yeah, making we're doing well, making improvements, and we should be throwing a song at you in the next week or two. I would have thought. All right,
Right, thank
nice
you.
one, well done. Yeah, have a good week. I'll see everyone
You
next
too.
Wednesday. All right,
Cheers,
cheers.
Gary.
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.